If you're working in medical coding and you're asking yourself, what's next for my career? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the Certified Coding Specialist credential, the CCS. We'll cover what it is, why it's such a game changer, and most importantly, how you can get it.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about why the CCSA is considered the absolute gold standard in the industry. Then, we'll map out your path to getting certified step by step. After that, we are going to tackle the exam itself so you know exactly what to expect. And finally, I'll let you in on a much smarter way to prepare that'll give you a serious advantage. All right, let's dive right in. First things first, what even is the CCS credential, and why does everybody in healthcare seem to respect it so much?
Let me ask you something. Are you really ready to take your career to that next level? To move into one of those top-tier roles in healthcare? Because that's what we're talking about here. The CCS is the key that can unlock those doors. Okay, so the CCS comes from AHIMA, that's the American Health Information Management Association, and it is, without a doubt, the gold standard. When you have those letters after your name, it tells every single employer that you've mastered the complex world of classifying medical data for both hospital stays and outpatient visits. It's a huge deal.
So you might be wondering, is it worth all the effort? And the answer is a resounding yes. With a CCS, you're not just another coder. You're seen as an expert. This opens up doors to higher-level jobs than coding auditor or compliance specialist. It seriously boosts your earning potential, and it secures your spot in a field that's always in demand. You're basically future-proofing your entire career.
And hey, let's talk about money for a second. How does a 20% pay raise sound? Because that's what certified professionals can earn over their non-certified peers. Yeah, you heard that right, 20%. This isn't just a piece of paper. It is a major investment in your financial future.
And what about job security? Well, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics is projecting a 7% growth in this field. That's fantastic news. And having your CCS means you're not just going to be part of that growth. You're going to be at the very front of the line, the person everyone wants to hire.
Okay, so you're sold on the why. Now let's get into the how. How do you actually get this thing? Let's break down the exact path to certification, starting with who can even apply. The great news here is that there isn't just one single path. AHIMA has a few different ways you can qualify. For example, if you have 2 years of direct coding experience, you're good to go. Or maybe you already have your CCA, the Certified Coding Associate. If so, you just need 1 year of experience. Same goes if you have a credential from another organization. Having an RHIT or RHIA also qualifies you. So does taking specific courses, plus 1 year of experience. See, there's a route for almost everyone. And the application itself, it's super straightforward. Step 1, just make sure you meet one of those pathways we just talked about. Step 2, hop on the AHIMA website and submit your application. Step 3, you'll get your approval. And finally, Step 4, you book your exam at a Pearson VUE testing center. They give you a 4-month window to get it scheduled. That's it, 4 simple steps.
All right, now for the main event, the exam itself. Let's talk about what you're actually going to face. We're going to break down the format, the content, and the keys to walking into that testing center feeling totally confident and ready to crush it. Okay, let's look at the exam by the numbers. You get 4 hours. In that time, you'll tackle somewhere between 115 and 140 questions. It's a mix of multiple choice and hands-on medical coding scenarios. And the magic number you're aiming for is a passing score of 300. So what's actually on the exam? It's broken down into 5 main areas. Now, the biggest piece of the pie, making up a huge 41% of your score, is your raw coding knowledge and skills. That's where you really need to shine. The other parts, coding documentation, compliance, provider queries, and IT, they're all important for sure. But knowing that almost half the test is core coding helps you focus your study time where it matters most. Okay, I need you to listen to me very, very carefully on this next point. This is a direct warning, and it is critically important. If you show up to your 2025 exam without the official 2025 editions of your ICD-10 CM, ICD-10 PCS, and CPT code books, they will not let you take the test, period. And you will lose all of your exam fees. This is absolutely non-negotiable. Don't make that mistake.
So what's the best way to study? Well, first, you have to master the official coding guidelines. Don't just read them, live them. Get so comfortable with your code books that you can find things fast. Really zero in on those tricky concepts like picking the principal diagnosis, and you absolutely have to practice with full-length mock exams to get your timing down. Oh, and a huge pro tip, when you're prepping, stay away from coding encoders because you won't have that crotch on exam day.
This brings us to our final section, and honestly, it might be the most important, because having a good study plan is great, but being able to actually execute that plan is everything. And that is where having the right tools makes all the difference in the world. Think about it. The old way of studying. It's a lot of guesswork, right? You feel overwhelmed, you're not sure what to study next, you keep making the same mistakes and you don't know why, which just leads to a ton of anxiety. Now, compare that to the FlashGenius way. You get an AI-guided path that tells you exactly what to do. You get smart reviews that explain your mistakes, and you get real simulations that build real confidence. It's a total game changer. FlashGenius is designed from the ground up to help you pass. It creates a personalized learning path with AI so you can stop guessing what to study. Its smart review is incredible. It doesn't just tell you an answer is wrong, it explains why it's wrong so you actually learn. You can even learn from the common mistakes of thousands of others. Plus, you can practice with real timed exam simulations to get rid of that test day anxiety. It even has tools like a Pomodoro timer to help you study smarter. It's everything you need all in one place.
So there you have it. The road to becoming a certified coding specialist is laid out right in front of you. This is your chance to unlock that next level in your career. The only real question left is, are you ready to get started?